And hello guys, good morning and welcome. Starting almost on time today. So Titan Quest, our Polish Spellbreaker build hardcore requested by the Sophilax, level 28. So level 28 we passed the Greece yesterday. There's quite a bit of a change done. Good morning Randall, welcome mate. Welcome. So yeah, quite a bit of change done. We're gonna talk about the changes right now, since we were interrupted right in the middle of it all yesterday. Well, power outage and stuff. So what changed? Our artifact didn't change. Probably gonna keep it like for today as well, as long as maybe until level 35 or 45. We did change my breastplate, Ramses coat and gloves, Ramses coils, so to get more poison resistance for Egyptian Act. Alright, we also got changed our shield, right, labyrinth shield, and we got like this hollowed helmet, +1 to all skills. In fact, I can add the Erebus shard right now on it to add another +1 to all skills. There is a new ring with more strength and health, alright, the Dionysus wineskin, and we have actually epic version of a Fate sword. I was able to wear it, and it's well, quite a bit of damage. 882 DPS currently. It's more than enough. Skill-wise, what happened? We actually have 6 unspent skill points. Yeah, we were talking yesterday quite a bit. So what happened? We finished like weapon training. We claimed onslaught quite a bit, and we got AoE in terms of the Warwind. Right, we got a Warwind as AoE, and some points into Deathshell Aura here. Deathshell Aura and Spirit Word plus Spirit Bane. That's what we got. In fact, I probably gonna put like Dark Covenant over here. Right. A Dark Covenant plus a Nurse Power. For now. Physical damage, bleeding damage, and vitality damage. What else we can do is do I start with dual wielding now. Chance to be used, more damage. One targets with both weapons, like physical damage. This one chance to target max for arc damage, and this one arc damage through target's max and second of stun. We need to put a lot of more points into this. Maybe I should like just climb here and get myself Death Ward instead, you know, and get more stats. Maybe I should bet it before we start investing in dual wielding. Also, like getting a better banner, triumph for banner is also the option. Okay, so, but more stats are welcome to. More stats are welcome to. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Missing a part of the map here because of disconnect, but that's okay.
What have you got today?
Got a bunch of items from yesterday. A bunch of items. I could probably start selling all of those. Those were like duplicates anyway. And those are not better than my current thing. Not better. That's gonna be sold. Say duplicates. Demon Blunt. I can replace this Fury heart with Achilles. Can delete all of those swords over here. Need some space. So what we're doing? This we're deleting. This we're probably deleting too. We want to replace the sword relic. Okay, replace the sword relic. Get some and probably replace this as well.
Sure, you got it.
That's what we're gonna do. Let's open our Titan Quest Vault here. And Quest Vault Wrangle. I see you started Subnautica yesterday. Yeah, I read I read Discord, mate. Typically, I got dragged out of some pre-processed drinks. That's okay, mate. Yeah, I wanted something relaxing, like not dying like every minute or so in Dark Souls, killing by common mobs. Something chill and relaxing. That's what we wanted. Okay, so we want remove relic from here and remove relic from here. I want Dionysus relics. Dionysus wine skin for level 27 with more health. Yeah. And we already have Valor of Achilles here with attack speed on a sword. Also Crystal of Erebus. Charms. Erebus. Level 24. Give me that one that giving me +1 to all skills. There it is. There it is. That should sort it out.
Everything.
Make me more powerful.
One man yesterday. 12 pair of Neanderthal
This
boots.
goes here. This goes here. You know, like, okay, we're gonna keep this vitality sword, sir. Let's put the relics on.
Fear not, your goods are safe.
33 100 health and 1k DPS here. Was it relaxing? Ryan was saying, yeah, more or less, way more relaxing that Elden Ring made, but you know, like we need more storage for loot. That's one thing game. A little bit unsatisfied about.
I see people travel east, I see them go west.
Need more storage for
I've
loot.
seen so many monsters. But what can I do for you?
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, hero upgraded, became more dangerous. Now we go and show them where we went. 500 crit right away. It will be good to get health reach right now. Maybe instead of Valor of Achilles, I could use the one that giving me a health leech. What his name is? The Anubis Wrath. Anubis Wrath. Could be better. Not like those games are dealing that much of damage that we actually need the health leech. Nothing we can resupply with a potion, basically. Those guys dealt some damage, but that's fine. Stupid cats, bring it on. Yeah, like Candle Ring versus stupid cats too. Dude, like last session we like died how many times? We did lost our 600k souls to a stupid cat. Ridiculous. Absolutely. You don't need like that much storage. You like to collect a lot of the mushrooms. Yeah, I was wondering if I can use seashells that I got from Divinity. Would be quite a boost.
Well, when I reach the village...
Quest done, meanwhile. Yeah, like around 1200 k damage here meanwhile when I'm spinning my onslaught. A decent damage for a normal difficulty. But so far, you know, like, and also a little bit confusing think about Subnautica. I mean, I know it's like crafting game, right? It's crafting game, survival game, but there's a clear lack of direction, right? All right. Nobody talking to you on radio and then saying what to do. You know, like setting your some kind of goals. You need to do it yourself. As could be a little bit confusing for me compared to like all other games I played. The next habitant builder so you can have more storage, but you also need to swim away from the habitant sink you have now. So you say you build the radio rather later due to the blindness. I saw the radio. I saw the radio. I couldn't like find the sulfur sink. Yeah, we needed sulfur to build it. The repair tools. But I built the radio like at the end and the end of the stream, and it's saying like they're gonna rescue me in 99 k years. That's what they said. I was like, okay, that's
Those
all
spirits of
that
our...
we need radio for to get like to try to send a distress signal, only to realize that it's not gonna work. I was severely disappointed in the radio option. And then I repair something else, and I don't even know what it was. Yeah, we should. Okay, soon past sulfur, we should eventually found after like realizing that the exploding fish come from. Yeah, and then the most lol situation I guess like, from yesterday's stream is like I was uh, bravely fighting those sharks for like 5 minutes, only to die to like blowing myself up from some mushroom. Ridiculous.
What? The pedestals?
So the radio does do more. I was just thinking about like wanted to know actually yesterday, right? And, we only like started aiming for this habitat builder, right? So like we can build my base, but do I need like what the best position for the base? Like, do I build it near my current the rescue capsule, or do I need to put it like somewhere like maybe closer to the ship? Alright, somewhere in the middle, between my capsule and a ship. Okay, barely left the habitant area. So yeah, like this is bring us like to other question, or that not really question, but it doesn't look the game actually will be that that short one, you know. You tricked me, Rangel. It's look like a game for like for 50 hours or at least.
It's all my...
All dead here, I mean, well. Yeah, you just swam around a circle and saw the same caves over and over. Alright, I saw like I've been like at least like decent amount of different caves, mate. Like you're just pulling my leg here. I've been to decent amount of different caves there. That's like my supreme special awareness saying me that. It's like it's like you know like the future. How about like some automap function? You know. They have technology and all. It was a case of going in circles. Damn it. They definitely need a map. Okay, waiting for stun. Right, waiting for meteorites. Put in a banner. Starting smacking him. Easy Bermano, like one of the dangerous monsters in the game, the noob killer, which they nerfed quite a bit, but still got him. No challenge. Hopefully, we'll have more time today with more time and more electricity. Actually, you know, like we had electricity after the midnight. Do you know for how long? At least for until like 2 a.m. So like six hours of electricity. If only I knew that they will not gonna turn it off randomly. Could have played more. But we'll see. I will see how like how it will be today. Shrine of Battle Marker, that's a good one. 2k DPS. Can bring in more. 22k, 2200 I mean. Yeah, and a 5 or 6 Flutterfish Ira Karen. I was screaming for you to throw them away. Dude, like I was scaring way more of the mushrooms. The floating fish is actually quite. I mean, oh, you mean the floating? Oh, you mean that thing? Not a fish, but like okay. So that was the Balder fish. That's one you can use like as emergency oxygen supplier, or if you cook it, it has some water in it. You can make the water out of it. Oh, the floating fish. I mean, like that's like a coral sink or something that can float things. I thought I'm gonna like find like some use for it, you know, like get some crate out of the water, like I don't know. Like if you need to get some loot out to the surface. That kind of thing. Blame the game. There was like no direction, like I say. It's like okay, like you have those basic survival recipes. Try to survive, mate. Good luck. And the roach like laughing on the background. That's how it was. So those are things I used to and they annoying. What? I saw there was like some genius design, you know, to like help you get through some labyrinth, like, you know, have some debris blocking your way using a floating thing, stuff like that. So you're saying it's not a case? Jeez. Okay, we're down here. Most stupid cats. But yeah, back to the Titan Quest build. You just level up, level 29. Level 29 is actually where we can get a new set, I believe. So let's go and check it out.
Sky smiles on the traveler. Earth gently holds his
Don't
feet.
need any of this.
Day and night with a soft
Cold
song
resistance,
it
low
lives till it
resistance.
sings.
No, not good. That's also not good.
Peace find you.
So let's get back and check out the new set. The new set.
My son, we are safe.
So like
I have crippled
what
my
we want to
caravan since the
replace.
monsters.
Want to replace Ramses' coat, coils, like shield potentially, and boots potentially. So all of those. Like maybe it's time to get to move away from Pion as well. It's a decent bonus on stats, but maybe it's time to move away from it. Don't know like
Fear
what
not.
kind of amulet we need for this. Like, you know, the best amulet is of course the amulet of immortal rage, whatever it's called. Let's see. I haven't used it like in a while. Like, yeah, the pendant of immortal rage. That's the best one, but it's like level 41. Level 41, so can really use it right now. Can't really use it right now. This stuff, this sounds like I never used. The jade bracelets are poison resistant, so this I should probably try to use this one. But yeah, let's see. Anything better than my peon here in amulet sections? First burn damage. There's like Procopius, right? Level 32. Giving a bunch of fire, poison, stun resistance, health. Okay. There's also Serenity, not physical resistance, piercing damage, dexterity, attack speed. Could be better actually than my current one. Song of Sirens. Not interested. Okay, strength minus intelligence, health, offensive ability. It's also okay. Lighting resistance, intelligence. What else? What else? Piercing fire and poison resistance, like Lady's Yab's Scarab, could be good. Okay, it could be good because we potentially gonna lose my poison resistance from replacing Pion, Shard of Elementals. There's like Venom Heart, always like good for poison resistance. So can put it over here as one of the potential one. Obulus level 29, probably the best one. Okay, yeah, Obulus, elemental resistance and poison resistance. I really don't have elemental resistance, so this Obulus is probably the best one. Level 29, just when we can equip it. Just when we can equip it. There's another 29 at Triton Scorch, fire resistance and armor protection, but Obelisk probably better. Vision of Death. Now the set. The set I was thinking about is Panoply of Moraine, like strength, dexterity, defense ability, piercing fire resistance, vitality damage resistance, so a shield, a helmet. The helmet probably not gonna, yeah. So both of those, or four of those pieces. That's what we can try. And I have decent poison resistance too. Have decent poison resistance. Items again. So maybe I can put guidance level 35. What I was thinking, Procopis, fire, poison, stun, resistance, health, shifting beats, areas, piercing resistance and attack speed could be also the thing. Okay. Okay.
Oh, your goods are safe.
So let's see what we have.
What have you got today?
The Moraine. Okay, the boost is level 30 suddenly. Boost level 30, but probably replacing this more piercing or more fire resistance, less poison. Okay. Dexterity and more defensive ability. So we're gonna start replacing those. Vitality damage resistance, elemental resistance. As it goes over here. It's giving me like a strength and dexterity bonus. And the gloves, bleeding poison resistance. Nice, like look at all these resistances. More defensive ability, more dexterity and stuff. And of course you're probably gonna get this Obulus, elemental resistance and poison resistance. That's damage. I think, yeah, elemental resistance still good. Did lost a little bit of DPS, but that we actually didn't like 833. So peon getting out of here. Let's put it over here for now. And there's the boots for level 30. Anything else for level 30? Okay, we can replace the demon blunt, but we already have a good vitality resistance, so it doesn't really matter replacing it or not. I can replace a demon blunt with that giving me okay, you know, the demon blunt that give me um, elemental resistance. We can do that. We can do that. Epic versions like level 27. I believe so. So like removing demon blood from this and getting me epic one. Epic demon blood level 27. The one with 8% elemental resistance. Yes, please.
Lightly. Welcome.
Also, like, probably would be better to find like some better ring, like this level 25 that's giving me more health and strength. Do we?
Soro.
Do we have anything like that? I mean, I can always duplicate my current ring, but we have a bunch of rings in my inventory here too. Let's get a quick look, guys. Bear with me for a couple of minutes more. So let's start with this, for example. Pet rings, That's level 28. Okay, there's level 28 ring. Looks like something we are looking for. Health, strength, and health. Okay, nice. First try, like they say.
One man yesterday. 12 pair of Neanderthal boots.
Okay, 23% strength. Yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad. This is not bad. We don't even need this vitality, the demon blood actually. Not even need. We do have like 80 vitality resistance provided by all of this. So far. So I can technically put another Dionysus wine skin, get even more physical resistance. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's like what I should do. Yeah, because like I say, we do have like vitality resistance so far. Let's get the Dionysus wineskin with the health. So Rangel saying the habitat you have at the moment, they are more scattered around the ocean that held the crew of the ship that Troch crashed. They will start to activate it if you swim farther away from your habitat. That's like how radio works. Wait, but I saw there was like no people there. First, like we going like on a trip with me and a Roach, you know, to become the Lord of the Galaxy of some sort. There was like other plebs helping me, the crew.
Sure you got hit? Oh, another heroic traveler.
Okay. Meanwhile, there is
Fear not, your goods are safe.
another Dionysus wineskin, 4k health and 12 physical resistance. Okay. This is look decent here.
Welcome. Here are the final.
We got in potions. We good. Let's get back. Alright, I like it. I like those changes so far. Probably should like start looking at level 35 artifact. But then again, can we get to level 35 today? Probably. I'm gonna get around level 33 before the Typhon fight. Or right after it. 33, 34. Rosebud Shrine. The Black Tiger was hiding in the tent. Open the stuff. You know what, all guys? Like we're also like playing for half an hour already, but there is no loot. Ridiculous. I did like notice like one very unfortunate fact about all of those like sessions and during this month that we're not getting that much of a loot like we usually tend to. Our like playing hours became haphazard and shortened quite a bit. Oh, there's Dragonian. This guy can have like a damage protection shield, so need to watch out. Or not. That no challenge. A potion for me. Shrine of Experience. We don't have any quest to turn in, do we? We don't, unfortunately, for the bonus. Did I spend the skill points? I didn't. Okay. Also, like we got a Dark Covenant and never use it. With a Dark Covenant, We have like 1k DPS right away. So 1k DPS. It's costing me a little bit of health too, but that's fine. And I mean that 1k DPS was like without onslaught buff, of course. So everything so far looking good. Let's see what we can do with those 3 points here. Just climbing the mastery. Next turn I can have the death ward. Probably useless, but it's still the circle of power could be actually okay too. Like I say, it's like additional bleeding damage, and we will have a bleeding damage. I mean, vitality damage. We'll have a vitality damage later. Yeah. Unless I want any else's active skill here. No, I don't. We good. Potion of experience, please. Die, you scum. Oh, Shrine of Mastery here. Can't really like benefit from it that much. You know, like long benefits, like using Shrine of Mastery to use some buff like Rune of Life for our like previous build. Or summon some powerful pet. Those guys absolutely easy. You killed our pet? Oh, thank you. Bless you, bless you. That raptor was eating too much. Came too fat. You know? Was aiming suspiciously at her daughter as well. And it's like a lesson for you.
Our orders of the commander will be waiting.
Don't keep raptor as pets. I would say it's a damn good lesson, yeah. Okay, boss fight. Come here. Dude, like so easy. Dark Covenant. So Dark Covenant and Staff and Banner already. Okay, I already lost the buffs. Never mind. Should have like check out the bonus damage right away. Oh, look at this! Finally, the Jade bracelets. I should like have thought about wearing this on level 24, right? I even put it into my storage, and then forgot to check them out. But they kind of good, like quite good for like Egyptian area, right? Getting you that poison resistance and attack speed too. Speaking of like our stats here, 600, almost 700 defensive ability and 581 offensive ability. Not bad. Absolute defense for basically for this area. Plus Act 3. Impenetrable shield of will. They have this guy. Can stun me. It actually wasn't he who stunned, but got him. No challenge almost. It actually was a little bit of challenge. It was a little bit of surprise when the guy dealt so much damage.
So, see, thank you for
Yeah, I would say that this is like from where we're gonna start meeting those Dragonians with the shields, damage reflection shields, but we already met elite one of them. Okay, so Death Ward here. Health restored, damage absorption, probably never gonna activate it, and maybe Circle of Power here. Recharge. Then again, we don't have that much vitality damage right now. Like we're gonna benefit from vitality damage only like starting from like level 64. That's like we're really gonna start benefiting from vitality damage. So I don't know about it. More damage to undead here with Spirit Bane or like just better Death Shield Aura could be also okay. Minus total speed and the Aura radius also better. Life Drain, that's like technically vitality damage is also like you can benefit from. I was thinking about it like at the beginning, but there's like too many skills right now. Maybe I should get like the Life Drain as emergency health replenishment. Then you need a Soul Drain here as well. Probably wait with this. Wait with this. Banner. More on slot charges, always okay. More targets for this. For laceration. Have 6 targets. 6 targets for now, it's okay. So like hamstring, a reduction defensive ability of enemy. So I can crit bosses more often, or like ignore the pain. Ignore the pain at 1 point. So like additional physical prisoner resistance. Okay, I think that's a good investment. Ignore the pain. I got the Draconian mage right away. No challenge. Got the Standgers under the Banner of Darkness. Also no problem.
We saw this tell. These are dangerous.
Okay, Velcy Collector. Double checking the quest.
If you are taking the road to Chang'an.
Okay, so like maybe next level we're gonna start investing more in dual wielding. Not that we're gonna use a dual wield before the Typhoon. We're also level 30, so I can grab the boots. Right, I can go and grab this marine boots. Got even more bonuses.
Welcome.
Okay, Sabertooth. I'm not interested.
Come again.
All of this was selling.
One man yesterday. 12 pair of Neanderthal boots.
This goes here. Okay, so like yeah, the boots. The boots. More strength, more dexterity, more health, more movement speed, which is good, and armor protection too. And basically we have, yeah, look at this defensive ability, 783. Nobody will be able to hit us. Stun resistance is kind of bit low, because, okay, yeah, we didn't put a Demon Blood here. Demon Blood actually was giving me a 35 stun resistance. So that's not okay. Hello Wayne, welcome. Welcome back. Okay, it's probably like all the changes we're gonna do like for now to gear. It's looking sharp. In fact, okay, Obelisk giving me like elemental resistance, so not sure I want to replace it. I do have like the shifting beats, probably more damage. Alright, more attack speed, more damage. But I think we're gonna go with this. Look absolutely stunning.
Fear not, your goods are
Tell me what
safe.
you want. I wasn't.
Thank you.
Yeah, then like I was suddenly gonna invest in those dual wielding skills for future. We're gonna rely on them a little bit for AoE as well, hopefully. I mean, they don't really like a dual wielding. I was like very fond of dual wielding. Every time like I was doing like any warfare build, I was always going for dual wielding. Back when I was like super noob in Titan Quest, basically when the game just was released. But yeah, like the shields was way better options, especially dual wielding for warfare. Not that great. Dual wielding for Rune Master is a little bit better, at least. It's giving you like additional damage every time you activate it. But yeah, like 100% like additional damage, which is good. Anyway, because our first build, because our very first Spellbreaker was a dual wielder, and our goal is like to polish that build to make it look like how it should look, right? Back in the days, we're gonna go and recreate a dual wielding scenario. Imagine being like this ratman sitting on your nice dumb cave just chilling, and all of a sudden you're like being attacked by the Drip God. Yeah, like I do have, you know, like before we played this like games with these rats, before actually Memento Mori like came to the community to chat, we didn't have like any mercy for rats at all. But now I became like more and more of conscious of like how we destroying this poor rats' lives and stuff. After playing this Rat Tails, what is it called, like Iron Tails, right? When we're trying to build a Rat Kingdom. The rats are not that bad apparently. And like, yeah, we are the aggressors here. So a little bit feels bad a little bit. But just a tiny bit.
Why did you forgive me? I fear I may have been.
It's even like worse than Neanderthals in that case, you know, like the Neanderthals even look like a human. More close, like, you know, like our distant relatives in some same species, and like we were like mercilessly destroying them, calling them monsters to begin with. Well, that's a random event. Look at this. Two bros camping in the middle of the forest. Maybe they going to help, going to Shan to help defend the capital. Give me a second. Oh, I didn't have that much of water here. Yeah, like water supply here is not very good. Need to limit like consumption of water drastically. They're giving sometimes water when we have electricity, but not all the time, and it's like barely running. The Bonzo, physical damage. Okay, it's like level 23 sword. Still probably could be useful for level 23, like, let's be honest. But like we equip the Fate Sword with 75 base damage on level like this one we get on level 27, but like the previous one level like 14 or something. So very questionable. It's like level 23 sword with less base damage and more like piercing ratio will be useful, more useful than a Fate Sword. The answer is no. They have a banner, don't care. Because I'm around, Whirlwind. That's how we deal with the tigers. And get around. Fortunately, my Whirlwind are still only like 6 daggers. But I'm not planning to invest more of them yet. I mean, I understand that
Warrior,
investing
they
like
say
in
the
dual
Lord of the
wield right now is also kind of waste, because we're not gonna use the dual wield anytime soon. But then again, like we want to be prepared. We need to like to use a dual wield. We need to actually like put quite a bit of points before we can switch to a second sword. So we're preparing some grounds for it basically, or we'll
We are working hard to
start
take back
preparing it.
the terracotta soldier.
The terracotta soldier. It's like for new players, this is a good place to get some decent green sword.
Hail, Emperor Huang.
You know, just from those terracottas. They very often like drop in the green items, green swords specifically.
How could you pass up such a
Like, you
staff as
know,
this?
this
Or
sword
have you
still
seen
is still
the
okay at level
craftsmanship on
18.
this bracelet?
42, like, it's still okay for new players.
Bye.
When you can't like get access to the Fate
Auspicious
Sword.
greetings. So long, noble hero.
Or we can upgrade my
Do not carry your house on your I will treat your goods
I
like
can
my
upgrade the
own.
storage here. So let's do it. And next Terracotta Sorcerer, which should have quite a bit resistance to my physical damage, and obviously vitality damage too. Don't have that much vitality damage, but we do have some. This build will be like physical and vitality damage. Wouldn't say 50-50%, but like maybe 70 physical, 30 vitality. So we can deal with Terracotta Sorcerer if you're gonna get him in one place. So I can use my banner. Just the potence for last place. Let's go the banner. Reducing his physical resistance, and it's that easy.
Warrior, an agent.
Easy 2 attribute points. But again, no loot. So level 31. I mean, there's a couple of things I can use, like more points into banner before a Typhon fight. Like, why not? Why not? It's more like physical resistance. Always better. You know, I don't know if I want to put a banner in, more points in the banner itself, giving me him a little bit more health, so more survivability basically, and more damage absorption in the process. So like the hamstring is also okay. Hamstring also okay. Okay, let's slowly start and put in those points into dual wielding. Like 2 points per level for now. Alright, let's do that. Let's follow that pattern.
Can I help you? Oh, you're done?
We're almost done here. And like the sounds of crashing those terracottas is like quite a bit satisfying. I always liked it. To tell you the truth, guys, I always like it to crash those guys.
You've killed with the clay sword.
And you know, like in some games, like One Helsing, right? Incredible Adventure of One Helsing, there's like those spiders, for example, also like very satisfying to squash or crush. That's the wrong way to go. I'm missing the potion. I hope I turn in this quest with the help of Potion of Experience. Otherwise, it will not be good. Whirlwind. Also, like, I noticed one thing. Like, I'm not the Whirlwind user usually, right? I was talking about this like yesterday. But yeah, does look like the Whirlwind doesn't have that much of like radius, right? It's I noticed like even if I have like quite a few like monsters around me, it's just not killing everyone, not even like touching some guys. Like so, it's feeling like it has the radius as long as your sword reach. That was meant to say.
no need for.
It's a little bit disappointing, so. So you need like absolutely to group up the enemies around you before using it. I feel like the shield rush or whatever it's called from defensive mastery have a little bit better radius. Maybe I just mistaken, but just have those feelings. Okay, let's put personal portal over here. Get me the greater potions. Fool didn't put his. I was waiting for the mage to put his damage reflection shield. Was avoiding him to kill before that, so not to attack him accidentally into that. But you know he never did it. Fool. That's his problems. His problems. Okay, we save. Let's come back. Explore the cave. I was about to say, like, do we even need to explore this cave on normal difficulty because there's like no dragon leash, but I then remember we actually have that the general quest, right? With some chests to loot. Rats and rats all around us. Well, and a couple of zombies too. So like we do have those zombies, right? Like, well, human type zombies. I was like always wondering, like, why don't we have like all of those like rat zombies or something? The zombies like of all of those creatures that we killed. So we're leaving behind ourselves like quite a bit of corpses. Oh, look at this loot from chests. Absolutely zero. Ridiculous. Oh, but two items here. Okay, this is better. I'll take it. And this like quite armor. That's the first time I see this item. Looking quite sleek, you know. Piercing resistance, lightning resistance, shield block chance for level 21. I don't know, like if you want a block chance for this low level, anyway, but could be okay. And bone bracelets, like vitality damage for pets. I was talking about like this long time ago, right? When we were trying like elemental damage pets. So like some of those days we're gonna try like the pure vitality damage pets, if it's possible. I mean, like probably Spirit Mastery, like one of those candidates with its leech. We actually so far never like used leech like as a pet. Don't believe so. Okay, climbed to the very top to see if there is anything better. Nope. So yeah, like Leech does have like that vitality damage, I believe, in his attack. But it's like the Lich King evasive abilities. It's called this spectral bolt, right? Elemental damage and vitality damage. The problem is it's a spectral bolt. It's a special ability, not a basic attack, right? And we already like saw it like happening with the Nightmare. The Nightmare also have special ability. Melee damage, physical damage, I mean physical damage and vitality damage, but it's like not a basic attack, and it was not increasing with a vitality damage. So like basically I can't use the leech for vitality damage, can I? I can't use the leech for any like pet increasing gear, pet damage increasing. Because like Spectral Bolt is not. It's not a basic attack, and we only can increase like percent. We can't give it like a flat damage to its attack. Only percentage from a pet gear. This is like someone was like saying like on a strop, I believe, that Hover Leech is like one of the best pets, one of the good one at least. Now we know, like I can't believe that completely. Like stupid banner, I could kill the banner. Okay, got the tigers.
Perhaps you can, if you.
I don't know if like if there's always been like this, It has always been like this, like special attacks like the one from the Nightmare attack. Not go weren't influenced by pet gear. Or it's just something that they just recently add with this meow meow fuck. That's the guy with the damage deflection shield. Need to be like really careful around it. Can attack too vigorously. Okay, got that mage before he was able to raise his damage reflection shield, which is good. This area always lagging for me for some reason. I always mention it as well. Hopefully, maybe, you know, for some miracle somewhere the developers like looking at this. And okay, we actually finally need to fix this area. If it's even possible. You know, like my damage in Ghost also like satisfying. Like 900 crits. There's 1k crit on a Ghost. I mean, with a physical resistance, not bad at all. Okay, time to turn in a quest in a while. The optimal way to do it. Hello, Emil. Welcome, welcome.
Noble walk. May fortune bring you.
Level up. Meanwhile, so like 2 points into like dual wielding and 1 point in something useful actually, like the triumph. Triumph over here. One level more or something or two, and we're gonna fight the typhoon. Okay, killed all the mages before they pull it. They shield. Another 2 down. Easy. I mean the resistance is elemental resistance also quite a good 65 for lightning so far. So this mage is not that hard to deal with. Okay, who is this? Not the Meow Meow, so we can attack him normally. I noticed with those tangers, like we have quite a bit of chance to miss. You saw that, guys? Could be quite a bit frustrating not killing them with one hit. I mean, yesterday powers down. Yeah, it's like yesterday, day before the yesterday, week ago. Same old scene. Well, for it's going for months already, Emily. Yeah, I did like have usually I have like around 5 minutes of internet on my phone after power cut down because they shutting down the power, and that's been like all this like the communication here also shutting down the phone internet as well. But I have like around 5 minutes of it, like I don't know, reserve power of the um, um, cell network or something. So I usually post it on a Discord if that's the case of the power outage. Oh, the damage deflection shield. Never mind. We're good. But yeah, like looking at the time here, we also have like around 1 hour of power here as well. But I don't know if we actually will have 4 hours of electricity today, or we'll have like a little bit more. Hopefully a little bit more. So we'll see. Gonna play until the last. Yeah, grats for the sub, Emily. Thanks to Zemo for continuously supporting and gifting us subs to community. Really do appreciate that. It's happened yesterday on a Subnautica stream. We had an evening stream. There's I heard yeah, there's Deathwing. Okay, Deathwing item. It's a throwing weapon, not a good one. It does have like reduction damage rate and resistances percentage for but it's level 20 to 40 damage.
Why, yes, stranger.
So what do we have here? The Wealth Collector still, and Three Sisters. Looks like all the quests, more or less. Yeah, like I really hate this like random schedule we have in for past months or so. But unfortunately can't do anything with this. I mean, like I mentioned it before. I mentioned it before the November 23rd when like last terrorist attack happened on our energy infrastructure. But they were saying our officials like in energy sector, they were saying that even like there is no attacks happening anymore, they will be like, we will have this kind of like schedule with shutting down electricity periodically every day for like a whole winter, if not more. That's how much that we need like, to restore the power infrastructure. How long they would need if there are still no more attacks. Yeah, hope the war will stop. Hopefully. Not only stop, but like if the Russian getting back to their borders, you know, and paying for all of the damage and all the suffering they make us go through. That's also. Okay, the Demon Bull, no challenge. It took like a little bit of time to kill it. Well, that's fine.
Worthy derives of more.
I mean, like, I was talking about this actually yesterday, like, the Russians themselves, even on, like, national television, they slowly starting to realize that what they're doing is actually gonna cost them quite a bit, and they, like, kind of, like, you know, panic, maybe, if you can say, call it that, like, you know, in denial, stuff like they saying stuff like you know, like if now we just can't afford to lose. We need to go like we not only need to like they call it before like liberate Kiev, right, our capital, but now they need to take it. Like there's they saying there's no one to liberate there anymore. You need to take it, destroy it, and need to go and take like Warsaw, Prague, Berlin, and all of the other like European cities. Only that in that case they're all gonna be victorious. Like, you know, they have this cult of the in Russian it's called Победобесие, a victory cult from a World War II. Which they not called in World War II, because apparently only Russia was participating in it. It was the Motherland, the Great Motherland War. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they realized in the I mean, let's say that they were not going in the direction they wanted. The direction that they wanted, they wanted something that happened like in 2014 when they invaded Crimea. Alright, they capture Crimea without like that much of like any war action happening on their part, no losses. They killed quite a bit of Ukrainians during nobody actually talking about it, you know. But there was quite a lot of killing during that capture of Crimea, especially among our military, like. A lot of kids, the military students in military academia paid their lives, and a lot of other like patriotic citizens as well. But nobody talking about this right now. But yeah, like for the Russians, that was like the bloodless victory, basically. They saw that they're gonna do like something again, something like that again, 8 years after. They were for a big surprise there. I mean, our military was preparing like for invasion, but nobody like even in military, a lot of people couldn't like believe still that this kind of full-scale invasion gonna happen, gonna possibly be happen, and then the other side gonna target civilians and civilian infrastructure that's instead of like a military bases and stuff. Just to make the people suffer more. Okay, that's Tiger Man and Warlord. No challenge.
Oh, I will explain.
Nobody saw that there's possible the war like this possible in 21st century. But like I mentioned a couple of times already,
When the
the
spring
thinkers Russian like not live in 21st century, but back in like a 16th century or something. That's a thing. Okay, get back to the Great Wall. Great Wall. We have still the Wealthy Collector quest here. Yeah, in a long time war they lost lose a lot, and some of them like don't think they won this. Like the Russian propaganda now saying that they not fight in Ukraine, like they not liberate in Ukraine or anything. They fight in a NATO, and they need to be like staying on this holy war against the NATO, against the Satanist beliefs of the West, because the West is Satanist. Like I say, the Putin, the Kadyrov, the leaders like continuously like and they charge, right, Russian Orthodox Church, as saying that all of this Westernists are Satanists because they have this marriage with when a guy can marry another guy. They have gays and lesbians, so that's definitely like a Satanist beliefs or something. So they treating it like a holy war now. They're trying to change in that direction. Their propaganda at least,
Ah,
which is also like
excellent. I am good to my
concerning
word. Fortune has
for everyone, like for everyone in Europe who listen to this.
We sell things for magic users here, not for warriors, okay?
We got a Lotus Blossom from a quest meanwhile. Nice. There is some like even Russian politicians, not many of them, like not many, but they're saying how it was
Good day.
a big mistake, and they demanding for Putin to go. But there's at least was some petitions from like cities. Um, how it's like governmental institutions, like for big cities like St. Petersburg. There's some politicians from the city were like talking about it, that Putin need to resign. Of course, it's like not gonna happen in Russia. It's like not
You found the jade. Good luck.
not that like the totalitarian oh my god, I can't pronounce the word. But yeah,
Auspicious
that's not gonna
greetings.
happen. Not gonna happen anytime soon either. Well, yeah. But overall, the
Sun
Russian
and
propaganda
wind at your
trying
back,
to steer
not in your
people more
eyes.
into like into supporting war. Like I say, they saying if we lose right now, they gonna like would need to pay reparations stuff. There will be no Russia, we'll all be poor and stuff. But like like no citizens they didn't stop the war to begin with. They were rolling with this. So there's still quite a lot of support for a war ongoing in terms of that they need to win to preserve the Russian stability of the country or something that just like doesn't feel possible anyway at this point. Preserving stability, I mean. Okay, Dill will strike his daggers with both hands. Can increase the chance for this. Probably put more points in the banner here. Gonna find a Typhon soon. But yeah, like basically,
The forest, go ahead. Open the...
there's still quite a bit of quite of support going on for the war in Russia. And I can't really, I mean, I'm not like researching that topic or anything. So like I do have impression that the Russians have started like supporting the war even more vigorously right now. They complaining also about it. There's a lot of radicals that they're saying just nuke them, you know. A lot of those kind of peoples emerging. But yeah, like, I not, can have like provide any like research data or anything if there's actually a really more people supporting the war or the numbers change in any way. I mean, almost all wars was in the name of the god, and I don't think the god was in like war. Wants the war with the nuclear bombs or weapons. I don't think the god wants any wars. That's like that's ridiculous to even think about it. I mean, let's be honest. Like, the religion in Russia, there's no such like as such thing as like actual religion in Russia, because like yeah, this people's token is the name of the god. I'm saying because since like Soviet Union, they were saying like a religion is opium for the masses, right? Basically, they were trying to control the religion and make a religion another part of the government of the Soviet Union mechanism of controlling people in terms of and a lot of like religious um, persons like how have they called? Oh my god, the basically a lot of them were the KGB agents, right? So they were using the religion as another branch of KGB, and that's like what translated in the late Russia as well. So all of those deacons they call themselves and stuff. Most of them are first like went for the KGB training or FSB is currently how the KGB named in Russia, and then only then it became like stayed on the head became a head of one church a church and another. So it's like another way of influencing people the way they wanted them. So can't call it like a real church. Do you spend the points? Okay, from level up we did. We actually get into a Typhoon fight already. That's quite fast. Like yesterday we like spent maybe 15 minutes playing this act, right? We are hour and 28 minutes over here, so like getting through the third act below 2 hours. At least we have a decent progress here, especially count that I spent quite a bit of minutes of contemplating about like items for this build. Didn't have anything prepared before the stream. Yeah, I mean, they using religion to banish the people in the name of God, but in the back they want only power. Like usually, that's actually never changed from like from from any like I guess religion most of the time I guess from even from back from ages long gone. But like what I'm saying about Russian regions, Russian churches, like another branch of the KGB or FSB, call them in Russian right now, and it was like since the Red came to, you can't say rule, came to terrorize people. For instance, 1917. They were especially hard on the churches in Ukraine back when the Soviet Union was. They burn a lot of like historical churches here in Ukraine. Like the buildings, the churches with hundreds of years history. The actual Russian religion is a religion of imperialism, right? Religion of like a Russian empire. That's like what they believe it in their chief, but not in the god. Yeah, but the history's repeating, and people like don't see this. The history repeating, like, dude, like that's like basically the recent history about World War II, repeating itself in terms like but the instead of Hitler we have the Putin. There's even some events like very similar to events in from the World War II. And let's say that some countries still trying to appease the aggressor, trying to appease Russia. Well, some countries or some influential people as well. But yeah, like, the people never learn. Like, we know this. We know this. Already, unfortunately. Okay, on the other hand, there's a question. Can we get to that level 34 before the Typhon fight? Can we do that? What do you think, guys? We have a bunch of enemies to kill here. Usually we would get to level 34. Usually. Because that's like when I can get that level 34 Succo's gear. Doesn't look like that's the case this time around, or maybe it is the case. Another Guardian's mages. Just don't hit them. Get 2k DPS meanwhile. 2k DPS with Shrine of Mastery. Absolutely good, I guess, for normal difficulty. Full bars away from leveling up. Let's see. Got the banner. Why are you running? You're covered. Stay on the banner. Well, dead. It's dead 2.5 bars away. And got the Frail, the Roser's Gift. Never had like a chance to use it. Like, it doesn't look that badly, you know, like level 22 item that giving you like flat 35 reduction to enemy resistance is looking, oh my god, it's looking good, right? But in any case, like any mages I played, like, didn't have a chance to use it at all. Maybe I'm not trying hard enough to try to put it into use. I don't know. Two bars. Well, the good news, you probably gonna get that level 34 after killing Typhon, guaranteed. Before that, guy is very hard. I even use my banner and Dark Covenant. Yeah, like the stun kinda bad. So I only have like 25, I believe, stun resistance, 25%. Not much. And this is where I really would benefit from some health stage from those guys. Attack damage converted to health, that is. There's Evil Luffer, we have enough potions. Here we go, Typhon. Avoiding his spikes. Got that banner activated. Easy, no challenge, 5 seconds boss fight. Level up to.
Hail, mighty hero. I am Zeus, king of the
How many
Olympian
times I
gods.
say easy no challenge
We
today,
are
guys?
eternally thankful for
That's
your aid
the
in stopping
challenge for you.
Typhon.
Yeah. So far build progressing quite good through the normal difficulty.
I am Blah, the Great.
I would say like first 3 acts went smoother, way more smoother than first 3 acts for my previous build as a terrorist, because like we were investing quite a lot into them
Medea came to... They say
stats
Medea was
instead of
jilted.
skills for the terrorist. For this guy, like we already know that we need dexterity and strength much. However, how many we can get? Okay, 2 points into some dual wielding technique. Points into dual wielding technique, and 1 point into, you know, like let's put some dodge. Let's get some dodge for myself. 8% chance to dodge. Could be like yeah, something that we can benefit later when we get this dual wielding started.
Word is, they say this crab has...
My son had. I would not be surprised.
Store your goods or ship them out.
This goes here.
Your goods are safe
The
with me.
arcane arts are no more than remembering secrets that you once knew.
So all the stuff. Probably don't need this health potion anymore. All right. Just get myself a greater potion instead. 50 should be sufficient enough for now. I mean, who want to use the lower potion when you can get your life can depend on it? A bunch of crowns. Can they do the damage? Look at them missing. Look at them missing. And you know why they're missing? I only have 8% dodge chance. But it's, they miss it not because of a dodge, but because of my almost 800 defensive ability. So that's making them way harder to hit me. That's a difference in their offensive and my defensive ability. Look at them missing. Easy. Okay, this way. Okay, so the only thing that can guarantee hit me right now, because I don't have any chance to avoid projectiles, it's ranged. Anyone who uses ranged weapons, or any weapons, any enemy with a ranged weapon. Look at this, miss, dodged, miss, the dodge, and they just dying like on their own. What's killing them? Is like some damage retaliation here? Okay, there's a chance for retaliation. I guess that's what it's working. Chance for life leech as well, retaliation here. Okay, that's what's worked. I'll take it. I'll take it. You see, I don't say the money because money for them is nothing. They have so much wealth. Some of them don't know anymore how many much money they have. Only power and control is matter on this stage.
Crabs, this please. My men have.
Yeah, we're like still talking about religions and churches. Yeah. Well, money for some like important, but yeah. If you look at a Russia church, this is probably the most like opulent church, like you know, every member of them have like are living in a wealth like way beyond of the wealth of the population around them.
The entire village. The cat should be plenty.
So yeah, it's like it's more about at this stage more about control, but yeah, the money also like playing some roles in it, because it's another way to have a power and thus the control, especially in a corrupt in such a corrupt countries. Like, so how the Russians are using the money right now, how they're using the money. First of all, there's they have a lot of those like paid influencers around the world in any like country, in a lot of them in European country. They have paid politicians. They try and like most of them is like from a radical left or well, not always radical, but from left or right wings. Any country, any European country have like some
We have not had a
politician party that is supported by Russia, and they were like investing in this, investing the bloody money from gas and oil. They were investing in these politicians for quite a long time. They're like I say, influencers, the media, basically, the independent bloggers. They call themselves. A lot of them in Russia pockets right now, all around the world, so they can spread their propaganda. In fact, there's a statistic about like there's first of all the biggest European news channel still translated to Russia propaganda here and there. Second of all, there was the article from some Western magazine about like how there's still quite a lot of satellite oriented business right in Europe that providing Russian propaganda to a bunch of countries in Asia and in Africa. Also, like, the thing that Russia doing in Africa is like another thing to be concerned about. Like, for example, for so many years they were working. So basically, what I'm saying, Russia, what I've seen all along, Russia's became when Putin came to rule, it became more like a mafia government, government state, right? And they using the mafia kind of like rules or ways to
Already I see.
influence people around them, countries around them. That's one of the ways, like using these private military companies like a Wagner Group. They were for so long. They were like participating in a lot of Russian bloody crimes in Africa, killing Africans and like stealing the basically diamonds and stuff. Um, Nobody were talking about this. Nobody talking about this because, like, to be honest, like a lot of some Europe, not a lot, but some European countries were, for example, in agreement that they're okay with getting like for cheap diamonds, for example. All right, that was business for them. Now this all those crimes come into to the light more often. So like taking for example a Central African Republic, what currently going on there. There's like bigger Wagner group there, like African branch of Wagner group that's working through all the Africa, and they like taking recruiting prisoners from the African countries' prisons for fight not only in Ukraine but like for fight in
My
Africa as
sergeant sent
well,
me back to get
for
reinforcements
the criminal activities. And unfortunately, like the government, for example, for Central African
Feel as
Republic,
though we have won.
supporting Russian that endeavor, giving them a green light for um, freeing, for taking any villain prisoners from their prisons, even that the one who were like supposedly was the terrorists were killing they own civilians and the own military personnel in the past. So those people are getting free by Wagner Group and getting shipped to other African countries, so like Ukraine as well. But yes, a big like terrorist slash mafia organization that have a lot of influence around the world. With all those sanctions, for example, on Russian oil and Russian gas, they're ready. So like first of all, I was saying the sanctions were like super slow. They didn't hurt them as much as they supposed to, because how slow they were. Russia were prepared for this, and one thing they already created. So like yesterday the European Union set the highest plank for the Russian oil in 16 bucks per barrel, right? But apparently to this point, okay. So first of all, like the Russia preparing already like their response for that. Second of all, they already like prepare more than 100 ships of Shadow Fleet, they call it. Shadow Fleet that can transport the Russian oil and through the world without any without using like any official fleets like from Greece or any like big country who doing like who working in transportation business. So there's like a Shadow Fleet. Unfortunately, the Syria Iranians are working with them quite vigorously on that department. So what else? There was like some other like piece of news I wanted, a piece of facts I wanted to share with you guys. It just slipped my mind when I was talking about the Shadow Fleet. Oh yeah, like about
But the
a
outpost
Russian
is
response to
harder
this
than
limits for the
the monster is
highest
it?
price for the barrel of the oil. So apparently, you know, like when the European Union started providing a sanction against like Russian gas, which is like not very effective, and the Putin said that now the Europeans need to pay in Russian ruble to support Russian currency, basically keeping the economy afloat. So like I heard recently it wasn't like in Ukrainian news, but they're not talking about this anymore that much. But there's already like cases when some the Russian companies won against European companies about like European companies weren't paying them in Russian rubles, and now they need to pay the fee for that and start paying in rubles, basically. and supporting the Russian war effort even more with that. So that's like, for some reason, for some reason they're not talking about this. Like there was like they were talking about it like 1 day or 2 days, and they stopped talking about this completely. So you know what's going on. It almost like sounds like they trying to harsh this information and keep pretending like the sanction actually working as intended.
You keep the hero's eye. I have work to do.
I'm not saying they're not working, guys. I'm not saying that's a big support for Ukraine, the sanction, but it's just like feeling over here.
It's gone. Gone.
With Russian aggression escalating more and more. They keep firing in more and more like civilian infrastructure and our power grid, trying to freeze us to death. They provided this like a partial, they call mobilization, with 300k mobilized people in Russia as well. So like this, despite of this sanction that should like sink the economy, or should like make them start thinking about stopping the war, the Russian escalated the war even further. All right, so that's like thing that need to be solved somehow.
I think I Estivus wound. How could I for Nera?
It's not easy here.
Like
Try trading goods
when
with
the
all
war
these women who can turn you into a mouse.
started, like me and a lot of like other people here in Ukraine were saying that cut down them from like swift system, right? The money transferring system. So that's gonna crash the banking system quite a bit, and that's gonna make normal Russians think about the consequences in the war, and then the normal Russian would think about like going to a street and stopping this war. But nobody done that.
There once treasure hunt.
And Russia already like prepare quite a few mechanisms to avoid being hit by this, severely hit by the cutting themselves from the SWIFT transactions. So the moment was lost there. Well, but at this point, stopping the war is like in a lot of parties, still depending on a business. And a business that's still working with the Russia and has its business interests there. A lot of countries and a lot of companies in France, for example, never even entertaining the idea of leaving a Russian Russian business space. And it's not only France, so let's be honest. We even have like quite a huge problem here in Ukraine, locating all of those Russian companies, all the Russian companies, because there's sometimes it's just working through the Ukrainians. Alright, so like for example, some company could be registered using like some third-party Ukrainian citizen. Alright, and but most of that capital of the company came in from the Russia, for example. So they have a problem here in Ukraine locating those kind of entrepreneurs. Let's call them that. But yeah, what I'm talking about, the France and other countries in the European Union, that's like the big countries, like the big companies, not like some shady companies that's working through the third party, but actually big companies, so like working with Russia. And Russia, honestly, like even like take for example Korean Samsung company, which is like left a Russian market like left Russian market. How is like how is nobody talking about this, especially I guess like in Europe, but and unfortunately the Samsung providing more and more cell phones and smartphones to Russia and doing more and more businesses to Russia, but they doing this from the through the Kazakhstan. They importing the goods to the Kazakhstan, and from Kazakhstan it's going to the Russia. Well, no, Kazakhstan, Georgia as well. It's not only about Samsung, but they like pretending they not doing a business with them. That's kind of thing. And there's like the other question about Russian IT specialists, right? IT specialists, like the same specialists from a Samsung corporation, for example. Many of them were helped to live abroad, or leave the Russia. Alright, but those specialists, in a lot of them, are still supporting Russia war against Ukraine. Not only like supporting on like some you know, moral level. Alright, so like having like letters that in their profile, which is like symbol Russian Nazi symbol and symbol of this aggression. They're supporting like monetary, and they're supporting with their hacking skills. They're living in European countries. They left for European countries, but they working on Russia governments. They hacking Ukrainian resources from abroad. Nobody also talking about this because it's a business. They need like additional IT specialists, despite it's like a huge risk for European security in general. There's even like, you know, like there's even some nonsense couple of weeks ago, like some country, Norwegian country, I believe. I'm not gonna be lying because I'm, you know, my memory about it, the names and stuff. But some country was having this like, you know, the competition about like startup projects or something like. And the startup project that won competition was about the one who will help Russian IT specialists to leave Russia and work in officially work in European Union. That's kind of a bullshit. It was like happened a couple of weeks ago. It did have like some notoriety in the press. Look at the damage, 2400 DPS meanwhile here. Oh my god, this is so good. So yeah, I guess like before the business itself, like decides completely to cut Russia off, we're gonna have this war for long here. Basically, that conclusion I wanted to for you to hear. But will it be like this is this kind of like you know business cutting off Russia completely? This is like a very unrealistic idea to begin with. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Like a Russian would say, we live in a capitalistic world, right? And this is going against the postulate of capitalism. got all the ingredients meanwhile. We did level up, did we not? Or did we spend the points, however? That's a question. This is all of this time I'm talking about stuff. No, we didn't spend it points. More points to the banner, more points into a hamstring could be okay too. Okay, let's get more chance for my dual wielding techniques. More chance for dual wielding techniques. Do I want like any points in this crashing blows and counter attack? Not really, not really. Not at all. Like maybe I should, you know, get in this live drain started. The only thing, like, okay, so like we probably would need a live drain, but later in the game, so I'm gonna keep the eye on it for now. Not actually gonna invest in the points in it. Vitality damage, more vitality damage, and physical damage here is inertia power. Not using this often. Okay, more chance to dodge. A better banner. More onslaught, more points for onslaught. Maybe it's okay. I mean, we're killing enemies like with 1 or 2 hits right now, so it doesn't like giving me that much of chance to use like onslaught to its fullest potential. You know, like staying there and spinning it. But it's still okay. It's still okay. Additional damage. Still as good as any skill to put the points into. Okay, guys, I'm watching the clock here. We potentially have another 20 minutes before like we can get that power outage, right? Before they can turn electricity. If there's any schedules, there was no schedules yesterday. That's a thing. There was a kind of like they called it emergency shutdown of the power grid. But they actually were keeping some semblance of schedule to this. So yeah, if I disappeared like around in 20 minutes from now, if I disappeared suddenly and will not be back like in another minute or two, it's probably power outage, and we're gonna hopefully meet today in the evening on an evening stream. Just like a usual warning here. Also, very hope for we actually will not have like power outage here for now, because this is like the Sunday. They usually have, judging from what I saw from like past like 3 weeks or something, they usually have like more electricity on Sunday because there's not much of like big businesses who are working on the weekends. The one consuming a lot of electricity. So that's more electricity for the private consumption going to users like me. So hopefully they're not gonna turn my power off. But yeah, that's only the hope. We'll see how they're gonna be. Sounds the savior.
Thank you, kind. We were above ground.
Also about to reach level 36. So level 35 is where we can change my artifact. I mean, I'm quite satisfied with Shrouded Eternal Night. It's like one of the best artifacts for melee builds in early game. It actually have stun resistance. That's our 25% stun resistance coming from. But yeah, there's like some level 35 artifacts I probably can benefit from. Maybe level 45. Don't know if we're gonna switch artifact today. Probably not, like not much time left. So we're gonna do it tomorrow. If there's anything better than anything more beneficial than this. So we have like 1800 DPS, 2100 DPS with a banner and Dark Covenant. Not bad. Not bad at all. For like I say, normal difficulty. Okay, there's this adventure boy over here.
You have saved my... Oh, when I get back to Kar.
Submerged away from level 36 meanwhile. Level 36, level 37 rather to say, as like the level when you can start like fitting some legendary gear on this guy. Alright. Maybe we actually have some good legendaries for him. I'm not sure what kind of legendaries I gonna go for this guy yet, like for gear. Need to consider that. But it's highly likely that we're gonna use like some on level 60 at least. We're gonna use the new Chaos set from the Chaos Dungeons. It was providing like quite a good bonus even for my oh my god, for my challenge round with Cursed Shrines, what the class was named, Jesus Christ. But yeah, even like with the challenge, with all those like negative resistance and negative stuff from Cursed Shrines, I was getting quite a decent amount of resistances from the set. So hopefully it will be beneficial for this build as well. We'll see, we'll see. But then again, like also aiming to increase my vitality damage here at this past level 64. So we could like look at something and giving me bonus to vitality damage instead of physical. We'll see too. Yeah, this build will be interesting in terms of items at least. But one thing we definitely want for this build, level 41 Pendant of Immortal Rage, right? That item is so good for any physical damage builds. And we do have quite a bit of physical damage here. I just absolutely must have. Not always you can use it on legendary difficulties, though. I would say like most of the time, and not usually using it on legendary difficulty, but epic and normal, the end of the normal difficulty, that's where this Pendant of Immortal Rage shines the most, giving you so much damage. It's just unbelievable amount. Yeah, also like I just noticed we like critting this ghost for 1k constantly. It's also kind of good because considering they should have some physical resistances with ghosts. Still no match for me. Here we go, level up. And a treasure with a loot. Yes. It's a jungle root greaves. Not a very good item. Like in fact, I never use it. But then again, never like have any need for +1 in nature mastery skill. Could be even used for pet build, however. Maybe I did use in the pet build, and I can't remember. It's kind of strength build, right? The strength require. Maybe I was using my champion. Not okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's actually level 24 plus 1 to all skill. Nature Master could be useful in some occasions. We were talking before like we started like as a terrorist build, right? We were talking about like our potential future build. I was like stopping on the build that Matraf was playing. I found it very interesting. The Guardian build, Defense Mastery plus Nature Mastery. Like I never played the Nature Mastery as like, you know, any melee build, you know, and that's a Guardian build could be like the one that can open that possibility for me. Like melee Nature Mastery build, basically. Most of the Nature Mastery I played with, not most, all of them, it was like pet builds. Let's be honest, all of them were pet builds. So this is gonna be like something different. Because there will be like no other request for a new build, right? From a chat is probably like one of potential builds we're gonna play it after this. But yeah, we'll see. They kill my banner right away, bastards. Let's get a Dark Covenant here at least. Okay, took our sweet time killing the old women here. But it wasn't enjoying experience. Don't get me wrong. It's getting colder. It's getting colder. So we had like some time of electricity during the night today, and I think they had also like a central heating on during the night. But I woke up. There was already no central heating on, and like give electricity at 8 a.m. here, and well a little bit later, and there's still like no central heating. So like probably they'll not gonna turn it on during the day.
You have it. Thank you again.
But yeah, it's getting like really cold. I mean, it's already cold in sitting in your jacket and a hat, especially for your fingers, for hands. Yeah, but like it's getting even colder than that.
Here is your. I shall be first among. You manage. You have the cure. You have the cure.
Like, okay, so of course it's cold. Like, Windows saying it's -6 outside. Of course it's cold.
There's potions, good arms and armor too.
They actually were promising that'll gonna be like our weather forecast was promising it'll be a little bit warmer during the next week, if I understand correctly. We're gonna even get in some positive numbers, temperature and positive numbers.
All right. A good day.
So long. Selling. There's still one more quest here. We'll see. We'll see.
My son is already. He is good.
First chest is free.
It's another loot to put in the storage. Quite a bit of items
Here
here.
a smile on you.
But yeah, guys, like once again, like 5-10 minutes from now, 15 minutes, depending on when they're gonna think it's time, we're gonna get like power outage,
Not since. Well,
and I probably not be back for another like around 5 hours with the evening stream.
I see pain and suffering.
So yeah, if I disappear suddenly,
Your journey, if you
that's the power
stay, even
outage.
I might be in danger. Please, for the sake of all creation.
But they're gonna try to like inform you on a Discord right away if there's power outage, or like sometimes it could be like internet, you know. Yesterday, like evening, before we started the evening stream, I couldn't like start the evening stream
They came
for
quick. Who
a
wants to
whole
take the
hour
time?
since they turned in
Have you
electricity
seen
because I
Admetus?
didn't have like
Bring building
stable
materials?
internet. This was going on and off like every 5 minutes for long.
The stores I had in Passeron, gone. And this is all I have left. The rest is lost.
Do we need a potion? Like 56, like, it's not a big amount of potion, but we're not using them that often, so
Your
I guess like
patronage is an honor. They say that they are like
not
work.
buying any potions here. Huh? Why waste my gold? Shrine of experience. Do we have any side quests to turn in? Like we just turn all the side quests from a previous part of the chapter. We could get benefit greatly from the shrine. Whatever. Like I say, I think this build progressing quite decently for now. Don't need like any need for bonus experience or anything to boost my survivability or damage. We're good. We're just good. Like this guy like staying in the corner, like the demons can't see him. I can't believe it. It's probably one of the demon collaborator, you know, like because like they kill a bunch of people, but those people in the plain sight, they just laugh and touch. They're working for demons, absolutely. Teleport. Dude, like this water in my water cup is so freezing.
Thank you for that is all of them.
Try not to drink that much even if I want, because not to get some random cold or something. That will be disastrous. And Mintus, and we actually bounce away from level 37 too. Nice. A little bit more, and I will be like brazen enough to use my second sword. Actually, a little bit more, like level 42 or something. I think I will be able to use. Probably will be able to use the swords from the Fate sword from legendary difficulty. That will be like great boost for my DPS. I'm probably gonna do it like tomorrow. I can't risk like, opening my storage right now and get like it bugged before because of power outage. That's already happened to our previous character, and we lost like some items in the process too. Lower wind shouldn't done that much of damage. 500 crits. That's saying the defensive ability of enemies is increasing, right? You notice it too, guys. That we stopped critting that often, and when we critting, we're not like critting for like 2k. But like you get this like 700, 500, which is like supposed to be like normal attacks. So that's because, yeah, our offensive ability actually not good right now. 600 offensive ability is still like enough to hit everything in this act and even crit sometimes, but not as, like I say, not critting as fast much as we were critting before. So there's some gear that can increase my offensive ability, like Cerberus Collar. But I want to at the Pendant of Mortal Range also giving you a little bit of offensive ability, I believe. So maybe it'll be a fine for a while. It's also the thing that my, you know, lately I would rely more like a battle range activation, and it doesn't look like it's activating that often. 8% chance activation for additional sinister offensive ability. Maybe just like put in this points and crashing below in soft. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, dual wielding. Dual wielding. It's like not giving me that much of a percentage here, honestly. And 1 point, maybe on another onslaught. Hamstring. Okay, hamstring like reduction, more reduction of enemy defense ability. So I'm gonna let me crit more, technically. Well, we're critting not that much still. Something's 4%, like 600. There's 760 crit. It's probably the biggest one. Can't even kill the enemies one hit anymore. Especially when they like flying all around. Okay, need more power. Need more power. Absolutely. Yeah, like most like our second hits are what that critting after we cut down enemy defense ability. Like look at this. First hit, okay, first hit crit. First hit not crit, second hit not crit. Never mind. Level up again, 37. We just like were spending the points. Dual wielding. Like this is such a sink of points, honestly. Honestly. Okay, more of hamstring here again.
Can you row the boat? Some of the shades tried to.
We do not know what to do.
I have seen it.
Probably should like go and report about Admitius, right? If I forgot about him. A bunch of quests over here.
I won't the odds lie.
Admit us? Like who?
Yeah, that.
Only the best goods. I lost the rest.
Selling all of this.
Your patronage is an honor.
And we don't have a potion of experience anymore, so I'm gonna go back to Rhodos and pick up some potion.
Caravan stores.
Potion of experience, please.
An honor.
And got back. Actually, using my storage right now, it's like quite dangerous because I guess we can get power outage anytime. And you know, from my previous experience, having a storage open when you have a power outage could result in some item lost and quite a bad bug. Battle marker meanwhile. So what is this? 2300 DPS. Yeah, 2100 DPS was battle marker. I'll take it. And we haven't that battle rage as well, so that's why we were even critting more. Battle rage is increasing my offensive ability by 70%. Want for it to happen more often.
You are afraid I would use my...
He's freed. There was that Meteor's game was saying that like the shades need a little bit of imagination to free themselves from those prisons by the oven. So all those shades you see imprisoned. That's kind of not an artistic sword without any like imagination. Kind of sword. Don't help them unless you want to get achievement. There's 2 achievements, I believe. Freeing the shades from the cages. Like one for like and one of them like need like 500 shades or something. Yeah, quite a bit of amount. I can't remember. It was so long ago. But it took me like multiple characters to do it. There's a random event. Here goes the boss fight soon. Okay, there it is.
Stay back or be destroyed. No one may pass.
Banner, Covenant. Quite a bit of damage there. Quite a bit of damage, I would say so. But no loot, unfortunately.
Know this, the beautiful groves.
Okay, did you saw this guy? Like this guy is like invisible. What the heck? The bug. He's just invisible, but he's like we need to talk with him in order to get like bonus experience and stuff. But the game tried to trick me. Fortunately, I'm not a noob. I know there's that guy should be there. So like you still like for a lot of cases in Titan quests you still can interact with the characters even if they like are visually not there. But they have like they have some module they can trigger the dialogue with. Okay, what is this? I'll take it. More wind, gather those crabs and slaughter them all. Couldn't slaughter all of those crabs, so too big and too hard. Alright. And as the fountain, this good rain because our power can disappear any moment. I want to save as often as possible. Speaking of saving, so like, apparently that the game started yesterday. The Subnautica actually doesn't have like autosave. I need to save manually. And not only like we actually have the threat of like power outage. But we got like yesterday I crafted myself a knife or something, make myself the alpha predator, and then the moment I went to try to continue with this, the game crashed and I didn't have like the save for long. I was kind of feeling weird. You know, like for some reason I stopped getting used to like to saving the game every like 5 minutes, and it's like the worst time to stop doing that. There's a lot energy situation. But overall, the game, the Subnautica, a very dangerous game for me. Apparently, there's a lot of stuff to loot. A lot of stuff to loot, but limited space when you can put that loot. And it's like bothering me to no end. Like for real. And you know me, guys. Like I want to grab everything. We did start restraining ourselves recently, right? Since like we finished playing the Divinity 2 original sin, cause we looted like quite a lot in that game that even I became sick of it. So we started restraining me. Like also we did start restraining myself like in Titan Quest for quite a while already. Not looting any like yellow items anymore. Not looting every single chests and sepulture. Okay, where's... It's not a random event, but where's my fountain? Come on, need to save. Running out of time here. Okay, there's the fountain. Come on, come on, come on. Saved. I've got a bunch of monster and trickon here, bleeding, and yeah, not a good one, not a good one. What you want, like some Bramblewood bow, and this time around a good one. It's like I was checking like just recently, well, recently, a couple of weeks ago, I guess. All of the Bramblewood bows I have in my storage, and all of them have like some like random stats like intelligence or energy leech, which is like not very good for a pure damage build. There we go, level 38. Meanwhile, 38. Okay, so I don't really want to do it, but I do it. Putting more points into dual wielding, and more points into hamstring. More points to hamstring, please. Potentially have more chance to crit after. There was some kind of, okay, yes, it's random event. I was like, those demons not supposed to be here. Yeah, there's this demon tent or some sort over there. Oh, elite, bring it on. Even gonna put my banner against you. Nice. Those guys still damaging me. Not for long. But yeah, like it's a little bit frustrating not killing them with one hit. It's all the chasing to do. Okay, there's the macho archers and green one. Bunch of three green macho archers. Are you kidding me? Usually those games like the most like one of the biggest nemesis of any like hero in Hades area. The green macho archers. Two of them is already like too much to deal with, but three. Because they're not dealing that much damage on normal difficulty. Not for people as prepared as I am, at least. Memento Mori. My Spellbreaker is level 25 now. The first like 24 level of her stressful because she could not do anything. Level 25 turned her into a goddess. Welcome, Memento Mori. Good morning, good afternoon, mate. You know, like so far we had like maybe some problems up until level 9 before like I get like Peon and bunch of starter gear. So like I would say my build so far going quite well. Level 25, level 20, like level 14. Level 14 I was or level 13 or rather to say I was prepared to kill the Shadowmoor, and I was like very confident in myself. But Shadowmoor never show up for our duel. So like how much power I had. At level 30 she could get Scarab Charm for like 3 skills for to addition. So basically 25 increase all her skills from 1 to like a 13 and 14. Yeah, I'm currently using the Hollywood helmet. You can equip the Hollywood helmet at level 15, and level 24 there's like another +1 to skills through the Crystal of Erebus. So, but yeah, I only have like +4 to all skills. I'm using like Panoply of Moraine on level 29 for more like resistances, poison resistance in particular. Don't really care to +2 to all skills from like the Scarab Charm. Yeah. So yeah, I only have a +2 to all skills right now on this, but I'm very satisfied with this. Like very satisfied with how this build going so far. And probably I will be able to equip already or soon we can equip Legendary Fate Sword, so even more DPS. I use the ancient Tartessian Mask. I don't know what is that. Is this something giving you +1 to skills? Yeah, like Hollowit, most infrequent, +3 to Spirit, +1 to the Hallowit, and +1 to Ribus Crystal. I see. I mean, for me, the Hallowed helmet is like no-brainer. Right, vitality resistance and +1 to skill to begin with. It's probably like for my past like maybe a 7 build or something. And I didn't use anything else on the headgear as anything else than a hollowed helmet of different kinds. Mask +2 spirits and +2 to alls. Decent. I never saw that one. How it's +2 to all? Or it's like a plus. Okay, it's a strength item. Like else, I would have gone full spirit. So like it's get yeah, but you need like a 77 strength, so like a lot of reduction thing, yes. Like we do actually have 400 strength over here with our expanded attributes right now. So we were, you know, like for this build I was able to like equip everything like starting like from you know, level requirements like Hollywood helmet on level 15. It did require me 250 strength, right, on level 15, but I did have it through the attribute points and a little bit of manipulations. So we were good. This build is compared to my previous one, so
Before the immortal should not.
basically most of you here are now weightless.
I have tried. If it is
Nice.
Some of us are up. There is no way we.
How long? No
Yeah,
man.
like for Spellbreaker, if you're doing melee build, it's like already like I don't need to care that much of min-maxing my stats that much as I was caring about the previous build. So like I know that I need a lot of strength. I know like I would benefit from dexterity anyway. So I need dexterity for sword, but not only the sword, dexterity like for us mean offensive and defensive ability, and I would need it anyway. So I'm not like very hesitant to spend my attribute points with this build, as I was with previous.
We tried to pay this bill.
Immortal. I can smell your blood. I remember life. Yes, it was long ago.
Jeez, this game smelled me again. What a pervert.
I once stood upon
You had
a
to wait like
mountain.
to level 25 members, I even put off the stuff like as suppose items, but to put on it on, you really like have to change items around. You saw how like how much of a dancing around stats we had with the previous build. Adding like additional dexterity from like a bonus in completion of relics and,
You're in my possession.
You have freed Hipparchus.
and stuff like that. Yeah, weightless require like level 25, so there's a Captain Signet. There's Captain Signet. It's a ring, reduction, I believe, of strength requirements for gear. For like 20 something percent. I can't say what level it is. Maybe also like around level 25. I use like 2 of those. Okay. So that's here it is. Yeah, but I have green rings now. It's been a while like since I used like any like a legendary or blue rings for my builds. Well, I guess like Pilgrim. Pilgrim was using Legendary Ring Apollo Wield because it's giving like tremendous amount of piercing damage. But for this build, there'll be green rings, definitely. The one that's giving you like bonus to strength and health, something like this, but better. 25% to strength to for physical damage build. Sign me in. Sign me in. Also give me a more potion of experience here. Yeah, have like percentage and intelligence win, because there's like here need close to like 16 intelligence, not an easy level. Why are you going in intelligence, mate? What kind of build you use? Is this like some range build? I mean, the Spellbreaker could be played a different way, so you know. It's a staff build, I see. Okay, that's in that case that makes sense, huh? And it's like intelligence also scaling your like vitality damage too. Poison bleeding and dexterity piercing. That's physical damage. Yeah, Warfare so far is just battle standard plus 1 skill bonus. More Warfare can be done later. So like I mentioned, in that case, if you go in Spirit Mastery, go in for Terran attack. This one for triple projectiles. I actually like don't have any build that using a Terran attack, so I can say how good it is. Like stop saying it's like very good. I guess like if I played with the staff, I still probably would go to Onslaught, but it's like a physical damage. It's only increasing your projectile, so maybe I would not go Onslaught with the staff. Yeah, the staff probably, yeah. Terran attack is way better than Onslaught. Yeah, I don't know like what can you use with Warfare's intelligent build, like a Battle Standard, I guess, dodge attacks. Battle Standard not even that good because it's giving like minus resistance to physical, alright, and it's minus standard resistance for enemies. Not really that great for like boosting your damage. Just a little bit of damage absorption. So I don't see that much of a synergy with the staff here for this build. Could be interesting to try, so. Okay,